Welcome on in, YouTube. I've been ranting because I looked up what the devs for this game have also made. They made Dragon Quest VIII, that game I keep comparing this game to. And I really don't remember if I already looked that up or not. But wow, what a downgrade. Besides cutscenes, but this game came out like 8 years after Dragon Quest VIII, so, right? Dragon Quest VIII was 2004, this game was 2010 originally, and then the remaster was 2011. Well, the final mix version, and then this is like the remaster of the final mix. What buttons? Ride Dragon? So, here's the thing. We can either go through this cave, or we could fight the boss gauntlet on Pirate Ship. So we're gonna just keep bashing our head in this cave and grinding until we make progress. Or I get bored and swap to Binding of Isaac. So I hope everyone's ready for the long haul.
No slacking, you lot.
What's the best way of dealing with all of you? I don't think I have any good fire moves on anyone, right? Yeah. At least on any of mine. Yeah, all my allies have good fire moves. Assuming they stick with their first Pokemon. God, they're already down to half health. God, imagine if this game kept going when I alt-tabbed as well, to turn down the volume a little bit. Okay. Just do that. Oh no, I've been sabotaged. It's just like the Beastie Boys trying to warn me about.
What can I say? It's a gift.
Alright, Kagi. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go into the other menu to see if they learn any moves I want. Thunderstorm at 28, which is 3 levels. Yes, we should wait on that. I can't believe there's a max number of moves they can learn in addition to the max number of moves they can hold.
Fancy your chances,
God.
do you?
Here goes!
We're at least somewhat maintaining health. Oh, this is gonna hurt though. And Esther's down. Oh, I'm down apparently.
Now you're for it. Ready? Is that it?
Oh, Esther almost leveled up there. God, it's like he's leveling. I know leveling up helps in this game, but God does not feel like it until I just suddenly crush everything in the room. I should maybe save, but... Also, what treats do we have again? Oh, we have some pretty good one. Accuracy, evasion, magic defense, and magic attack. Well, first off... Three whole points. Now you're full, so I have to wait before I actually make you better again. Now I don't want to use any more of that because you're maxed out on stat ups. I don't know why I have you exactly, but here you go, I guess. Yeah, all those tricks that I don't know what they do because it doesn't tell me unless I actually use the gem on someone to make them learn something.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Out to Esther, not using her fucking fire move on all the enemies weak to fire at first, even though she could have and hit them all. We would have won this fight if she had. Before she was, you know, downed. Ooh, a moon crystal. I think that's something new. God, it's like I don't even get more health from leveling up until one of the fucking mages levels up. Oh, look at that. You know, I should put more of these badges on, I think. Oh, it's alchemy bullshit that I can't get any of the fucking recipes for because I haven't found the 2 NPCs in the game that give them. Got it. I don't think they've explained what these spirit things do yet. I just, like, got them for beating some of the bosses. I also don't know where to turn in these tickets yet. I have not seen a single thing of where to do this. It must be by Solomon, but... Or the casino, and I missed where to do it, even though I talked to everyone in both those locations. Oh, you know what? I could try and do some of the bounty fights. Maybe that would be a little more helpful than fighting people real fast. Damage back onto the attacker. God, it's just like, I feel like all the stat boost things I've seen, like, pretty much at all in this game have been garbage. It's at least a little better, I guess. Who has the fire seal on? Wait, does this guy take extra damage from fire even though he's a fire guy? I think so, because... Oh, no, wait, no, I got it backwards, never mind. I'm being a dum-dum. You don't like fire, though. Oh, that was not... really shown there. God, and right, there's like different types of these, because of course there are. Can we return the game yet? God, if only. But welcome back, Tidal. Tidal, do you remember if I've gone over what else the devs of this game have made? Because I looked it up and I found it a little surprising. Right, that's why I have that guy. Do I care to do these? I think I do. South of the Den of the Sky Pirates. Because of too much going on in my ears, that's fair. Because I forgot what else they had made, but looking it back, some past rants of mine made a little more sense. They made Dragon Quest VIII. And Dark Cloud. Which I still haven't played Dark Cloud, but I feel like people really enjoy. I do love me some Dragon Quest VIII. Then after those two games, they made this. And then fumbled this. Oh yeah. They are also apparently the Professor Layton devs and the Yokai Watch devs. Which, I still haven't played Yokai Watch, but... makes me wonder if it's as good as I've heard or not. In between this game and Dark Cloud. Yeah. Supposedly there's a big turtle here I can kill for a bounty. Supposedly. South of the Den of the Sky Pirate. Well, that's there. Oh, there it is. Way over there. Can't wait till this thing kicks my ass. The Shell Razor. Oh, that was doing no damage. I bet it has incredibly high physical defense, but I'm gonna try anyway. Oh, that did a lot. Esther's also, you know, half dead. I used the wrong move. Seems good, unlike all the other monsters. No, this one's special, so we can't have it. I think this game is purely hubris for the amount of times I've wished that, the Dragon Quest VIII monster gathering segment was more fleshed out and longer in that game. And I've already almost used all of my MP in this one fight because the MP scaling of this game is fucking garbage. Set B's clearly better? Well, we'll find out at some point. And I'm out of MP. Prefer this to cassette piece. I guess that's fair. I highly doubt I wouldn't. Oh, didn't guard fast enough. I'm gonna assume that Cassette Beast at least has a better UI for PC playing. At least I hope to God it does, because hey, I might not be able to use a controller for it either. God knows with Game Pass.
Next time.
And that fight gave me the same amount of experience as any of the random fights in the Ice Cave, despite basically being a special mini-boss. Oh god, you guys are actually strong enough that you feel like fighting me? Please don't. I'm only doing this because there's a save point in here and I could be fucking refresh myself. So it's probably still better for controls? That's fair. Okay. Touch this. Go ahead and save because we actually just accomplished something. So where's another good one? It's got some fancy outfit I can have. That firewall gem might be useful just because most things are weak to fire in the area I'm trying to get through. There's multiple things on the volcano I can apparently fight, so... Yeah, near Russet Isle. Care to fucking tell me what Russet Isle is, game? Let me see. Nothing there about it. Nope. Nope. Unless maybe that's it. Who knows? Imagine giving the name of an island, but no way to actually see what islands are called in your game. And acting like that's actually a good way of directing someone. Yep, cool. Alright, well. So somewhere there's an island called Russet Island. There's literally no way to find out what the islands are called, so, you know, I guess that just doesn't tell me where that is. So, 2 on the volcano, 1 in Ghostly Gorge, which I can at least guess what that is. Northern Billy Goat's Bluff, Automnia. The Barrens in Summerlands, don't know where that is. Swan Island, still don't know what that is. That at least says north of the Summerlands, which is, I guess. God. Well, they're better than this game, and I usually don't enjoy indie games as much because they focus too much on making their games look scrunkly, and I'm a visual snob. Fair, fair. Oh, God. I guess we'll go to the volcano, though, because I know there's 2 of them there. On Game Pass last I checked, too? Oh, I didn't know Sea of Stars was on there. I'm just looking up here, because I don't think I've ever actually gone all the way up here. It also looks like there's nothing here, so, you know, no reason to, I guess. Volcano. Apparently a little more this way. It's that one see invisible chests in the overworld spell, because there's 2 different see invisible chest things. Because of course there is. DLC, funnily enough, and Sea of Stars has DLC coming. Ooh! Stuck on that tiny crack there. God damn it. Found a burning blade. Cool. There's one of the bounties, but let me grab this chest beforehand. It's somewhere right here. 1 phoenix feather. Oh. Which is amazing. If true, I'd still pay for it. Ooh, nice. Got an email because I applied for jobs today, and what jobs love to do when you apply to them now is have you fill out an entire application on one site and then say, hey, thanks for filling that out. Now fill out one on our site too.
We can do this.
Because Lamau.
Here goes.
Because we do in fact get off on making you suffer while applying. And I just got an email telling me I have to do that again for one of the applications. Because they also can't, you know, do it right after you apply. They're like, hey, Lamau. It's been 5 hours, could you do it now? I also want to point out that attack animation was long enough that my evade wore off and I took damage anyway. I just feel like I should point that out for the game. Time around making the poor suffer. Sure is. But I want everyone to know that's how my day's been, you know, before starting to play this game. It has not exactly been my favorite day ever. I guess I got buffed. I want to point out, I don't think I could move while that buff animation was playing, so at any point, one of my allies can just force me to not be able to move. Which has fortunately not really been a thing that has popped up too much in this game, shockingly. I guess thankfully there's basically no buffing moves in this game that we've found. Wow, did you see that? I managed to counter him there with my auto attack that I can't time at all, because that's also a great mechanic. Yeah, I feel like auto attack is generally a mistake in a game, unless you're kind of going more of the MMO route with it. Like, I'm kind of fine with an auto attack if the point is to just get a minimum amount of extra damage while you're, like, focusing on constantly using an array of abilities and whatnot, but that isn't what this game does. And I feel like that was also the mistake Final Fantasy XII did, where they're like, and also tried to make all your other abilities are automatic too. That way, if you play the game right, you basically just stand there and wait for a fight to be over, and then you walk to the next fight, and then... It was also the mistake that OG Final Fantasy XIII had, where they're just like, what if you just pressed auto attack, and that was like the best option at all times? So you just pressed A and about every 5 seconds in a fight, and that's the optimal way to play the game. It's like, oh god. And the other Final Fantasy XIIIs were also kind of like that, maybe? Lightning Returns wasn't, I think. My brain has mercifully finally started, like, just deleting information about that series. 11 to 15 didn't exist. 15 was okay. Come on. The gameplay is at least a little fun. I realize it is also mostly auto attack with the just hold circle to do a combo, but... Did I stutter? You did. You accidentally put a 15 on there. The Leviathan fight. The Leviathan fight wasn't great.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes.
What do you mean I didn't one-shot this guy?
Veto!
This is the second dungeon in the game. Well, no, I guess maybe third if we're being generous. And I have a final evolution Pokemon that was probably a higher level than that one, and I did not one-shot it with an attack. Oh, Jesus Christ, this game. God, I have to get so far in this dungeon, too, for this fucking bounty. Jesus. Oh, you know what? What's worse? It maybe was trying to run away from me, and it just ran into me, so we fought anyway. Nope, they are aggroing on me. Cool.
Here we go. Here goes.
It took 3 attacks to kill it. Please. It's been like 30 in-game hours since we were supposed to be here. What do you mean it's taking that long to finish a fight? This game is such garbage. Thank you. Don't. Don't. The best part is I'm pretty sure my AI allies are absolutely blowing through their MP currently. So if I want them to have MP for the bounty fight, I'm going to have to restore it.
Is that it?
I'm also getting about 1/3 of the experience I would get from one of the ice cave fights right now. The 3 fights I was just forced into and failed to avoid got me the same experience as one of those fights. That's how poorly the experience scales in this game. Oh my god.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Although apparently things are barely stronger in the ice cave considering it's still taking me way too long to kill everything here. I'm just missing. Yeah, it's just everything here does no damage, but...
Nice work.
So it's like, do I just grind here instead? Because we can get through fights faster and they give, like, not nearly that much worse experience? I don't know. I'm also pretty sure we've already fought this thing as a bounty here, and we're fighting just a palette swap of it again here.
Here goes.
That's cool. Hold on, I have to wait 8 years before I can use fucking my ice move again. My favorite part about Pokemon is when, you know, I'm using like a Arcanine, you know, because that's a cool Pokemon, and then I use Flamethrower. And then I have to wait for the 5-turn cooldown on Flamethrower before I can use it again. And I'm just stuck doing Tackle while I wait for the cooldown to be done. That's a great mechanic in Pokemon. I'm glad they kept that in this game, too. Oh, and then, you know, of course, after that 5-turn cooldown, I finally use Flamethrower again. My Arcanine is out of stamina, and I have to swap in, like, I don't know, something else. And, you know, it's a shame. I tried to keep, like, a good variety of elemental Pokemon, so I have to swap in, you know, a fucking Geodude, and, hey, that grass type I was trying to use Flamethrower on just kills my Geodude, because, whoops. You get what I'm going for. Forgot the controls for a second. Probably didn't need to use that, but this is like the one move we have that deals damage, so. I think I just learned the ability that I get as a reward for finishing that bounty. But I can use the gem to put it on any of them, you know, that accepts it, which are only the Pokemon that we're gonna learn it anyway. And, you know, unlike actual Pokemon, I can't just hover over it to see who I can use it on. I have to, like, manually try each monster. Let's actually turn in some of these bounties so I get the rewards. Baby, no, you've been with me all day, Bella. And a way of telling who could learn TMs? Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like that came out over a decade before this game. How do you fuck up so badly that OG shit Pokemon had better quality of life things than you? That was the Pokemon generation where your bag was still limited on the amount of items you could hold, and its quality of life was sometimes better than what you have from a game in 2008? Or 2010, I'm sorry. It was 12 years after Pokemon came out. What Pokemon game came out in 2010? What was the newest Pokemon at that point? So we can directly compare it. Black and White came out in 2010. Which I know is a bit of a controversial Pokemon, but just keep that in mind every time I run into something stupid in this game that Red and Blue had fixed. I then realized Gen 5 Pokemon was out by now. Pokemon was so old, they were essentially doing a soft reboot of the game series with Black and White when this came out. Whoops. Clicked on something out of the game there. It's like, dude, come on. What are you doing? Oh, hold on. I should see if I can turn those stamp cards in for anything. Probably nothing good. Difficulty scaling through the story, it felt off, yeah. The difficulty scaling, some people are annoyed with the whole thing with, part of the shipwreck shore. Alright, hold on. I'm Googling this because it annoys me. Ni no Kuni shipwreck shore forest dwellers. Cool that that was like a autofill. It's to the east of Castaway Cove. Alright, which one's Castaway Cove? That's the Air Pirates, right? No, that's the fucking, thing. Also, God, I just want to point out, hold on. Where's my monitor capture? Fandom Wiki for Castaway Cove, the two, like, media things here is the Castaway Cove thing and Esther in her bathing suit. Pardon? Hey, Fandom Wiki, just a couple of questions real quick. Why did you feel like Esther in her swimsuit was important enough to get its own little media tab there? Gonna be honest, little bit suspicious, guys. Huge yikes. Anyway. Had to just throw that out when I fucking saw the page. Anyway. Also, as a reminder, this is how I'm playing the game because it, like, shit the bed when it was full screen or whatever. Okay, so, hey, that's Castaway Cove, and I guess Shipwreck Shore is to the east of it? Oh, okay. I know the shore they're talking about. That makes sense that that's Shipwreck Shore. I just was unaware. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I've got just another thing to be upset about now. And also, now I'm thinking about alchemy again, and how much better the alchemy in Dragon Quest VIII is, which these devs had made 6 years before this game. They can sneak their vileness in without anyone notice, but we all notice. Yeah. You notice at least if you've been on the internet for a period of time. I feel like sometimes that shit can slip by people who are not online as much. Looking at you, all those, as I go through Flash games on Flashpoint and all the weird Elsa and Anna Frozen Flash games that are on there. Because, man, was that a large portion of Flash games starting with the letter E and A. Also, by the way, this is where these guys are, you know, specifically in that bit of forest, which I only knew because of the image on the wiki. And this is purple, so I don't think I can open it still. Yep. Yada yada. Yes, please. So apparently I need 2 raw steel, 2 shadow glass, and 2 jade marble. Is what that guy just told me. Which I may... Oh, I guess he isn't even gonna actually hand me the recipe, so I just need to put that shit in the cauldron at some point? Okay, well... Then I guess I didn't need to actually show up here, and I could have just done that on my own. Do I have... How much of that do I have? I think none, but I know I've gotten the shadow glass from somewhere before. I have Gust Plume. I can turn that into the pirate. Didn't realize. Okay, I don't have any of that. So, by the way, the fandom wiki lists these ingredients, but... Okay, they say it later on. Okay, he apparently gives me more recipes if I actually complete this. Let's see if I can get this shit real fast. So, apparently the steel and shadow glass I just get kind of from over here. Oh, I also didn't... Oh, right, I forgot. I can't access my menu on the dragon. I did get all that other shit here and didn't see if anyone could wear it. Can no one wear armor? Well, okay, so no one can wear that, which was one of my rewards from the bounty. The other one was coffee, which restores my MP, and the last one was that firewall gem, which I can teach you firewall. Yay. And hopefully you evolve soon. Because you know all your moves now, so there's no reason not to evolve you. Alright, that's one steal. Gotta walk around that pit. Now you might be thinking, Cloudy, why did you check that hole right there since it wasn't glittering like the other one? Well, you see, funny story. Sometimes there's items even though it's not glittering, because that's a good game mechanic. Although apparently not this time. I know there were items in there when it wasn't glittering when I was looking for that stupid fucking notebook which doesn't show up as glitters. So unless that was literally just to fake me out then. Alright, well. We got one of the 4 items I needed from right here. So that's cool. And there's apparently nothing else here right now. Classic. And the jade might be from here, question mark? I was just told Spindle Island east of the continent. Directly east of Automnia. Is it this one? I don't know. There's no other images on here. There's a video that I could watch, I guess, but... It looks like that's them entering the forest where shit's held. And not finding the ingredients.
Here goes nothing.
Now, these aren't the enemy that's listed here, so I don't know if this is correct, but... Those 2 died. I think these were the things resisting fire, though. Yeah. Maybe they don't like water, then. Oh, well, considering they just did water... Oh, I guess they don't resist it, Lamau. That gave just as much experience as a fight in the cave, by the way. It's just, once again, I feel like I need to really, you know, point that out. Oh, that's one of the things I needed. I need one more now. Oh, hey, that's the monster right there. That monster apparently can drop it too. Apparently you can also steal it from it, which has a much higher success rate, but I don't have a steal ability on me. Oh no, wait, I think fucking... You just steal, don't you? It's a shame I just got, I didn't get the thing I wanted. Also, Oliver died. So swings really hurt. When did I get hurt? No, let's just get away.
Are you serious?
Never mind. I don't know why I ever try to run away in this game. It, like, never works. Running away?
Let's get out of here!
Hooray. I was kind of hoping some of the items would respawn if I did that, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's shit over here, though. God, I'm in an hour in, and I've made, like, no actual progress. Oh, hey, there's 2 pieces of shadow glass. Okay, I just need one of the jade things and another thing of iron. Then I'll get a spear, which may or may not actually be useful. We'll see. Where's the item shop, just on the off chance it's in here and the shit fandom wiki doesn't list it, because... Listen, sometimes the fandom wiki is actually good, but a lot of the times... It's not exactly the highest tier, it's just the only one around. I would still trust a game facts guide with ASCII art over pretty much any other form of information regarding video games on the web. Throwing that one out there. And would prefer that form of information over, like, any other. Stop making video guides, damn it. I can't look at those quickly while I'm streaming. Man, look at all those resources around here to grab. Let's go. Please tell me those don't, like, respawn based on an actual timer. I'm worried they do. I have a feeling they do. Is that the bounty? Yes. God. I could actually walk down there. Didn't think I could. It's like a month after release. They should know everything better than Billy Bob and his Texan grandma's basement. True. Alright, whoever you are. The Fug?
We're under attack. Here goes.
Ow, that did a lot of damage to me. Alright, it resists water. Ah, it speaks to the storm thing. Got it. I almost hit it before it did that. Ow. Oh, we got a nice. This is a swear to enable monster. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? It's not even like sneaking it past the sensor, you just said it. Was the sensor just not bothering?
We did it!
Gotta say, I do enjoy going after bounties in Final Fantasy 15 a lot more than this game. Yay. Oh, fucking god, this picky-ass dragon. More hoping there was gonna be like a gather point right here respawning in. I really don't want to use that cappuccino. So that's a shame. So these pike tykes are apparently,
Allow me.
who has the jade, so we're just gonna keep trying to mug one real fast. That wasn't one. Also real glad that... Oh, cool, that interrupted me. I'm glad this animation only takes like 8 years to do, too. Every time I want to try and steal something. Also, Esther's down. Rip.
Get a load of this. Run for your lives.
Apparently there is a higher chance for at least according to the fandom wiki, higher chance of stealing the item than them dropping it after killing them. Now, they also, don't list what either of those chances are, and also, from the looks of it, don't have a page on the wiki for that monster. Let me double check. Oh, no, they do. Where's the link red, then? Oh, okay, they don't have anything about its drops or anything, though. Oh, here, enemy. It's a 4% chance for a drop and an 18% chance to steal. Cool. It does. Now, also from my understanding, they only spawn on that island right there. I'm gonna check the island one more time. See, there's like a... That's respawned already. So So, you know, if we could just have a little bit of that glittery goodness right here, so I could just pick up a jade from the ground. I mean, it's a 1 in 5 chance, basically, and I've stolen from 3 of them, so, like, surely,
Now you're for it.
on, like, the next go, we're gonna get it right here, right?
Get a load of this.
Hey, there we go. Alright.
Here goes.
Oh, I wanted that, but fine. There we go.
Better luck next time.
Go learned Rise and Shine. What the fuck does that do? Here's 1 ally of sleep. I'm good. Believe it or not, since that monster can only have, you know, 3 moves total, I don't feel like using one of those 3 moves to cure a single person of sleep. When I could have, you know, like, another attack move that's of a different element, or a healing move, or... Hey kid, you like Pokemon? Would you like to play Pokemon where you have less move slots and the moves are even shittier and more niche than actual Pokemon? Boy, do I have the game for you. I'm gonna talk to him just in case before I make this in the cauldron, so I don't have to get everything again. Okay. My god, fucking menuing in this game is the actual worst. Hey, more recipes. Gale armor. Champion's armor. No one I have wears armor. Ignis would be proud. Champion's tunic. I need a soldier's smock. No idea where I get one of those. And pieces of teal wood. You know? I could actually get this fairly easily because Blizzard Blooms show up in the ice place, I bet. And I've got whetstones, and I know where to get bottles of spring water. And that looks like a pretty beefy defense up. Jade marble and pieces of shadow glass. Alright, well, I know where to get all that now. I don't know where to get iron diamonds or a grunt shield, though. Champion's helm, soldier's helmet, iron diamonds. I think I've got a soldier's helmet. It's just equipped on someone, but I still don't know about those iron diamonds. Set of steel scales. I think I've found those before. Breezy cloak. Blizzard bloom. Soulfang necklace, 5 and 8 increases familiar stamina. I mean, it's not terrible, but... Shadowglass scale. Oh, it makes your dark moves stronger? Okay. Ups fire moves. Jesus Christ, 30 and 30, but makes you move slower? But that's like... I feel like the highest defense boost from one of these badges I've seen was like 10, so... Champion Sword. Royal Spear. 36 and 18. I don't know if that's really that great. Especially compared to this Champion Spear, which is like, you know, 44 and 20. I need Iron Diamonds and a Soldier Spear. Crucible Claws. I need the Steel Claws and 2 lumps of raw steel. It's not that hard to make, really. 6 Wind Claws. Well, it's a shame I can't really make any of that. Yeah, a lot of that would be better than what I have, though. Oh my god, especially this. Like, what? 6 and... Oh god, I think I need to go shopping, maybe, and see if I can get anything better than this shit. That'll make that a lot stronger. Okay, I did have a soldier's helmet. Got it. Okay, I don't think most of the things from that recipe book are really good enough for me to really try and hunt down and snag. I mean, I don't have armor, so that would be good. Northern Billy Goat's Bluff, near Perdita. See, I know where that is, because it was actually in the book. And Russet Island, wherever the fuck that is. Alright, real fast. So it seems that... Okay, so believe it or not, the Fandom Wiki just has an image of this island and then, like, nothing else. And it also doesn't mention that, hey, there's a bounty here. But it's the island kind of by the Pirate Cove, apparently. So, in case you didn't know, this is Russet Island, by the way. Would have been cool if the game at any point told me that, but... Oh, that might be what I need to kill, actually. Which means I do need to go find my boat, because the boat does not warp in any way with me. So, 1 second. You know, something I can't help but note that, again, Dragon Quest VIII, whenever you happen to teleport around the map, the boat tended to follow you, and then eventually the boat was how you flew and whatnot, so, like, you know. You didn't have to pull up your world map, look for where you left the boat, and then fly over to there so that you could have your fucking boat back. Although maybe it does if I warp, because I don't remember leaving the boat right here. Alright, now let me steer the ship back to where I just was. Oh my god, we're so much slower like this. So chat, how's your days been? Hopefully it's been good. I had work. Enough said, that's fair. You? I was trying to obtain work. Because I don't have money without it.
No slacking, you lot.
Here goes!
Ready?
No, I'm not at full health. This thing might kill me. Ow. My companions don't have magic. Furry spouse, those people are rich as fuck. God. If only. Need to work on the art. Try and do commissions for those folks. The cappuccino's just too useful. God. MP items are so fucking rare in this game. I have to, like, hoard them for actual fights. Like they're elixirs in any Squeenix game. Except for Final Fantasy 15, wow. Well, now blocked. Fuck you. Oh, cool. Thanks, Swain. You weren't hurt at all when you went to grab that. You know, I was only at half health. Thanks, bud.
We did it!
Hooray! Need to find somewhere to park the fucking boat. So that I can hop off, summon the dragon, and actually make some distance. Although, well, I'm still gonna hop on the dragon because any other form of transport is unbearably slow in this game. Even if landing is a pain in the ass because of how precise it is. But I just remembered I had those plume feathers that one of the pirates here wanted, so... Forget, was it you? Gust plume. That's what it was. A whirligig gem. Cool. I can't wait to not use that, because the game doesn't tell me in any way how strong or good of a move that is. Alright, I'm gonna go to Ice Town, and I'm gonna see if, I don't remember if there's a weapon shop here or not, but I'm definitely gonna scout it out and just check whether it would be a good idea to snag anything from here. Oh yeah, right. There's apparently a fucking seagull I need to find in some non-described area. Of course, there isn't a weapon shop here. For the record, I think the last weapon shop was Hamelin. Oh, no, never mind. This peddler just has weapons as well. Okay. I think I was just too poor to afford it. I don't know if I definitely want one of these. Yo, howdy who awful. Was just, sad at my financial situation, but welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I do want 2 of these. And I'm out of money. You know, ignore the fact that I've been doing side quests for the last, like, 2 hours that are, like, the best way of getting money in this game. I'm out of money. Probably should have gone for the defensive items anyway. His work as a scamp, Drew. Alright, what can I sell? God, and the things I can sell are just not exactly worth any amount whatsoever. God, and the menuing's just so bad. Trying to be a slumlord at the moment, but unironically. Seems like the right choice, yeah. And it's apparently just the move to do, and I think we all goofed up on that part. Equipped items cannot be sold. Oh, I guess that's equipped. My favorite part is when it turns out that, oh wait, this one is an ingredient, so is that one, and that one. This one is not, but it's equipped. It's just no good ways to get money in this game. 10 was max instead of 99, knowing 100 was the max. How does this game expect me to get this much money? Does it really think I'll grind the enemies that only drop like 100 gold still 40 hours in? Ugh. Hope you're doing well, awful, though. Oh, right, I didn't get the money from those. Okay, I can probably afford, like, 1 armor piece, then. I did finish at least... I do have enough for at least one of these, right? Yeah. They drop more items, or I collect any glims that remain at the end of the battle. I'll take that. Alright, so about what I just found. 27 defense, 21 makes it easier to evade attacks. But it doesn't up my evasion stat? So what does that... To America. Ooh, poor choice. What was the other thing I just got? I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's steel armor, which I can't use. It is annoying that the items you have equipped stay in your bag as well. Alright, so back to the store, because I can buy at least one armor bit, probably. By 7, up by like 23 or 11, and resist water. No one can use that. Up by 12, by 14, by like 20. God, all of these would be so good and helpful for everyone. It is a shame I can't afford them despite doing all the side quests in this game. Help me brainstorm how to make a competent character for my Pathfinder game. He's giving subtle hints to where my party there is majorly lacking a role. Nice! I spent most of today applying for jobs because of the aforementioned don't have money thing. Which was what brought on the marrying a wealthy furry spouse. So, my day wasn't like terrible, but you know, it wasn't exactly good or fun either. Alright, now that I am, in theory, at least a little stronger, and at least some of my 12 party members are better equipped, can I maybe make a little bit better progress in here? Give yourself credit for it, Cloudy. I'm trying to.
Here we go. Here goes.
Well, I almost killed all of them. You know what, in hindsight, I really should have gotten the resist water thing for this little ghosty guy, because I'm currently weak to it. I think I already have one of those, but fuck it, I guess.
Are you ready?
How the fudge deliveries are going. Well, I believe the site is up now, but, I don't think... I had actually debated asking that, but, they got home a little too late for when the stream was starting, because I believe the site is up, but I don't think anyone's really been ordering from it so far. Which, a shame, but I believe still. Check out of games you got a stronger constitution than me to keep out of them. Yeah. I think the main game I can think of where I actually somewhat kept up with weeklies and bothering to do them was all the way back with fucking Halo Reach. And the weekly challenges in that. Good times.
Stay calm now.
Take a mild case of food poisoning to help a pal. Well, the other thing is, the actual delivery is probably less gonna be a thing versus just dropping off kind of in person because of the whole have to have my address on it thing, which is, you know, a whole thing. Okay, you know what? I didn't realize the enemies in here were dropping quite this amount of money. That's good, at least.
Let's go.
Whoops. Wrong guy. Oh, that's doing no damage. Okay, I think grinding for experience, not helpful in this. Grinding for money to buy equipment, somewhat helpful. P.O. Box, they're 10 out of 10, help to completely avoid the whole anonymity thing. I believe, if I recall correctly, the laws for cottage food sales kind of are explicitly you can't use a P.O. Box. It needs to have the address of the kitchen where it is cooked, which would be my house. I believe the only other option is if we find some other kitchen to essentially rent out to cook in, and then maybe we could put that kitchen's address on it. But that's, like, a whole extra thing. Yeah, I don't believe it's the cheapest thing ever to do that. So, like, maybe at some point do that, but it needs to... We need to sell enough to know it is worth it to do that before we do that. Kind of a thing.
No slacking, you lot.
But I did learn that there are essentially facilities that do let you do that, where you essentially rent them out and cook there. Which was kind of a neat thing to learn, but... yeah.
We did it.
Because I think we saw one, and it was like... It was like $80, I think, for some amount of time, and I don't remember how much time that got you, kind of a thing. But I want to say that... I just don't remember if that was for, like, an hour, or for, like, you could use it for the day, if so. You know, a kind of, like, until you're done and leave kind of thing. Granted, I think we also only looked at one, so, like, maybe they were, like, overcharging or something, but, again. Kinda saw that, and it was like, ugh, so that's not a thing for right now, then. Oops. No, Oliver.
What can I say?
Oh, wow, we petrified them. Holy shit. That was an instant kill. 1 hour sounds like a massive drag. Yeah. And it's one of those things, from my understanding, part of what's so expensive about it is that they do have, like, industrial grade equipment, so it's like... I don't even know if, like, $80 for 1 hour is really that much of a ripoff, if it is, because you gotta use, like, the big boy stuff, but... You know, it's the whole thing. So yeah, so currently no plans for trying the whole shipping thing.
We can do this.
Here goes! What can I say? It's a gift.
It's a gift. Okay. I do feel like I'm at least strong enough here in-game that I can at least do a couple fights quickly and kind of build up much faster than we were before, so that's good.
Stay calm now.
Here goes! Ready?
Would probably still be doing even better if my allies would focus on using the fire spells instead of busting out some of the storm things that these enemies are not weak to, but... Yeah, and I'm unconscious because I'm weak to fire, or weak to ice, by being like a fire monster there. God, I was trying so hard to get over here and get the fucking
What can I
elf.
say? It's a gift.
Alright, back to the save point. I thought she leveled up because her health was full for a split second at the end of that fight there. Esther learned chant! Yay! What does that do? Cures one ally of all ailments. Oh, cool. I learned Asuna. How much money do I have? I do have enough to go buy one piece of armor. God. I'm gonna go do that solely because the main fire person, Oliver, and therefore I am using, is weak to ice, and this will... I'll admit the game hasn't really been too informative on how the armor that grants you resistances works. I don't know if that fully makes me resistant. It probably just neutralizes the weakness, if I had to guess. But I also know better than to just assume with this game at this point, because it really does just ignore any and all conventions any other developer and themselves had ever figured out with any video game beforehand. Oh, this doesn't even resist ice, son of a bitch. Well, unfortunate. And it also doesn't up my magic defense. Well, I'm here. They're also level 34. What fucking level did I need it on? Level 40. I don't think I've ever had a single monster at level 40 so far in this game. That's a robe, not a cloak, which I think is what I wear, or that monster wears. Alright, so no cloaks that make me resist ice. just see how far we can get now. Let's just go for it.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes!
Oh, I remember this hurting a lot whenever they actually did it. Yeah, that's not as bad as it used to be, I think.
We've won!
I also feel like I'm suddenly actually getting these big glimmer things now, and they're actually being very helpful. Oh, cool, some ice cream.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Here goes!
Oh, hey, I learned how to cast this spell yesterday in Final Fantasy 15. That was fun.
Neato!
By the way, I was saying yesterday how I was debating just playing Final Fantasy 15 again today to, like, finish it off and whatnot. The main reason I didn't was because this morning, I went, wait a minute, I still have all the DLCs to do. I should maybe not play that today then. I can just do it next Sunday, and once we beat the main game, we can do the DLCs. Or the expansion, whatever they are. The bonus story things.
Here goes nothing.
Here goes!
Oops, fuck. Of course, I hit the one that was all on its own there. Thanks for the heal. Oh, the instant kill got her. That's not even her fault for not being tanky. She just didn't move, though, so I guess it is still her fault.
We did it!
Alright, back to the save point. I made it to that treasure chest that's been taunting me the whole time, though, so, you know, that was exciting. Oh god, everything's over here now.
Stay calm now! Here goes!
Oh cool, that didn't knock it out of it. Well, Esther's down again. I have to wait 8 years so I can cast the spell again. Hold on. Yeah, nice try. I know how to move away from the instant kill spell, though, so you ain't getting me with that shit. Would be cool if that just barely managed to slap Ice Queen over here with it. Yay.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, because Swain definitely did the most work there and got the final kill as well. Well, one more go. One more go. And then we'll see how far we get, and then maybe we swap just a little bit of Binding Isaac. 81 pulls, 3 pulls a week. I can't be asked to do the math.
Fancy your chances, do you?
Here goes!
Ready?
God, remember how I'm supposed to be able to knock out enemies that are doing strong attacks by doing a strong attack on them? And I did that 3/4 of that thing's fucking health, and it didn't knock it out of the move. Well, I only swapped away from being, you know, weak to ice there. Oh, never mind, I'm still weak to ice.
Leave it to me!
Abracaflippin-dabra! Here goes!
Yay. Wow, that's not even a full heal anymore. Jesus Christ.
We did it!
Well, I made it that far on that go, so hey, you know what? Let's play some Binding of Isaac. God, I don't want this game to beat me, but at the same time... Yikes. What hour? 45 minutes this week? Yeah. I mean, it's just... I think what I'm gonna do is soon I'm gonna just, like, try and Google how to break this game so I can just get through it. Of, like, hey, what am I doing wrong mechanically? And I think the answer is just the game is bad. But at the same time, maybe someone on Google is, Final Fantasy VIII it a little bit. Just like, hey, is there, like, some busted alchemy recipe I can do, or some just, like, extremely overpowered minion I can grab that would just make the rest of this game a fucking cakewalk? And I think the answer is going to be no, which does mean this is a bad RPG, because there should be something that does that. But, yeah. The other option is to slowly grind in this cave until we can beat it, or I have so much money that I can fully equip everyone. But I feel like even then, the alchemy stuff is going to be better. So I might try and do some of that, like, off-stream or something, or at least look up how to get it done. I don't even remember how to manually save besides the save point. Maybe I just can't in the cave. But yeah, maybe I'll try and at least get, like, I don't know, some kind of a game plan put together. I'm fucking up the menu. So that we can progress in this. Because otherwise, it's the next 10 hours is going to be me grinding there again. Which, I again feel like I have to point out, I think we ground for somewhere between like 5 and 6 hours to beat that one pig boss. We're only 30 in-game hours into the game. So like somewhere between like 20% of the game so far was grinding to beat that one boss. Which is rough. Time to dust off the game sharp. Maybe there's some cheat code, and I would be fine using a cheat code for this game. It's not good enough to not do it. Anyway, bye YouTube. I'm gonna boot up Binding of Isaac.